Welcome back to CourtReacts. It's your girl Courtney Danae, and I'm back with another reaction. Now, as you may read in the title below, this is the second reaction of the day by the tearoom. She dropped a video and it is titled, Corey Lost Everything in Divorce Settlement. CjSoCool posts unexpected video of stepdaughter. Who child this man got now? Now, before we get into this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and share the video. And if you haven't seen the last reaction, go watch that and then come back to this one. And follow me on my social medias. That's at Courtney Danae, TikTok, and Instagram. Enough of that rambling. Let's get into this reaction.
So now Corey recently announced that the divorce was almost finalized and Carmen pretty much got every...
I think she showed this in the last one. Divorce almost over with. Shorty got what she want. I no longer have dealings with the kids. Life goes on. Life goes on. What the 8-ball of MJG? What you mean life goes on? So there should be no more conversations revolving around us. Won't catch me speaking on either of them anymore. It is what it is. Ain't tripping no more. God bless.
Thing that she asked for, that he will no longer have any dealings with her or the kids. So their court date was yesterday, April 7th. Now Corey wrote, "Today's the day. Life change. I'm overly excited and blessed. God is good. Boy, y'all have no clue how happy I am."
So in that previous tweet, you said she got what she wanted. You don't get to see your kids no more or something like that. And then this one you saying, life changed. I'm overly excited and blessed. God is good. And you happy. So you happy that you can't see your kids, or you no longer have no dealings with her no more? You happy about that? I've been telling y'all, it ain't never been about these kids. It ain't never been about these kids. Corey wanted to control Carmen. That's what it was. He wanted to paint her in this bad light and control her. It ain't never been about the kids. When he was around the kids, he was barely there. They filmed everything. They filmed their whole life. And if they didn't film it, he got on the internet on live and talked about it. So it wasn't never about the kids. Corey couldn't stand to see Carmen with other men. He crashed out when she was talking to Michi. He crashed out about the other dude, the B dude with the beard. And I don't even know if she was really talking to him. He crashed out about Boogie. Still crashed out about Boogie. Like, he used to do that. He was the main one doing that, hooping and hollering about how they niggas be in my woman DMs and stuff. I be seeing y'all can't have her. She ain't going nowhere. And you was wrong.
I was able to pull up the court documents to see exactly what went down yesterday. Now, as I previously reported, Carmen's lawyers did lock these documents where we can't see exactly what's in them, but we can see an objection to referral to mediation.
Court said he didn't want to do mediation.
So mediation is a method of ADR where
he said, I don't even know why we need mediation.
Called a mediator helps two or more parties involved in a conflict reach a resolution. Now, basically, this is just a third party coming in and trying to get them to come to an agreement. It's not like a judge or an arbitrator. A mediator does not make any decisions. They basically just try to get the two parties together to find a solution that works for everyone. It seems like one of them filed an objection to referral to mediation, meaning that someone didn't even want to go through the whole
He didn't want to do it because he had already said he didn't want to do that.
Figuring that might be Corey. Now, reason that they might object the mediation process is if they already reached an agreement and feel like they don't need to go to mediation. Now, again, this isn't necessarily concrete of what's actually going on. I'm just pretty much guessing based on the documents that were filed and what Corey posted by stating that he pretty much gives up and is going to give Carmen everything that she wants. Well, in that case, then they wouldn't need to go to mediation because he already agreed to everything that was in her paperwork. So I think the next steps may be the actual signing of the divorce. Now, Corey did speak out after someone was speaking on him, saying that he gave up on his kids.
Honestly, Corey is a narcissist.
I seen this
Those
video.
kids are way better off just not being in his life.
See, this the problem with you. Like, y'all love speaking on shit that y'all don't know about because 9 times out of 10, that right there don't got a dad in her life. I guarantee you, she don't got a real nigga in her life. This is the thing. I hate...
What not having a daddy in somebody's life got to do with that? You got a daddy in your life and you still don't know how to treat women. So what having a daddy got to do with it? And you got a mama. Hello. And he talking about she you know she a dumb B, dumb black HOOE. She ain't got no daddy in her life or no real. Don't nobody want no real. We want real men. Something you can't be. He irritating.
I hate when hoes get on the internet and try to make it seem like somebody said something they didn't say. Yeah, I said life goes on because
okay, then you said it.
To fight with a worthless piece of shit ass woman that bluntly get on the internet blaming her trauma, her pain when she
worthless piece of woman. The worthless woman that birthed 2 of your children, you married, that's been holding it down without you to take care of her kids. Worthless. But what you been doing?
went through and trying to put the kids in the middle of it. Like, my kids ain't got nothing to do with what me and that girl got going on. You know what I'm saying?
No, Corey, you put the kids in the middle of it. Because you put the kids' stuff out along with hers. You put the kids in the middle of it. And you've been the main one talking about the kids. You've been the main one talking about her parenting to the kids. You've been the main one talking about she's allegedly starving the kids. Allegedly doing this to the kids. Allegedly not doing this to the kids. Allegedly the kids don't grow up without a daddy and it's gonna be sweet. Like, what's wrong with this fool?
I never harmed my kids. I never put my kids in danger. I was always a father to my kids. You bitches ain't never been in my life to know how I am with my kids. Like, you hoes see some internet drama with the girl and y'all just swear y'all just know my father, my parents' skills. Like, that shit just makes me sick. Like,
what parenting skills? Nigga, you wasn't never there when you was in the household. What parenting skills? You taking them to the park when y'all into it? To make people sit, ooh, he's a great dad. What parenting skills, Corey? We don't even see your first son like that. Like, come on, man. Come on now, shawty.
Some of you hoes just disgust my soul, bro. I swear.
And you disgust us,
maybe
too.
Maybe y'all need to worry about boss in your life, but this bitch talking about I can pay $10,000 I'll speak on somebody else.
You don't know what this girl got going on in her life. She got an opinion just like you do. You think we all stupid black bees. That's your opinion. Well, that's her opinion. You don't know what she got going on. She could be a boss. She could have a car that ain't repoed or stolen. She could have a roof over her head that ain't her sister's. Hello, somebody.
That's business. That's because you a virgin piece of shit. You don't got no other type of skill. You don't got nothing to do with your life. You don't got no business.
And you don't got nothing to do with your life but be on the internet and drag the mother of your children and every other woman. Because you despise women so badly. You are very insecure. Very insecure. And I see why you was bullied back in the day. And you still have that bullied mentality. Boy.
In this mentality,
He's so irritating.
Like, you just know how to just look on the internet, speak on other people's business. Like, y'all hold trash. Get a life.
We do got one.
Like, that what
you get one and a job.
Like, bro, this generation is cooked.
Because this ain't working for you.
Going on social media, bro, you bitches will be out here sitting and just doing other shit because y'all ain't got nothing else to do.
No, we got 9 to 5s.
Anyways, you know,
We got 9 to 5s, Corey. Something you scared to go back and get because you think you so much. You need to be humbled. You ain't been humbled enough. You too good to go work a 9 to 5. We got lives. that don't revolve around the internet, because we're not so internet. But if you put your life on the internet, guess what, baby? We're going to watch it and we're going to comment on it. And everybody not going to agree with you or agree with your opinion or like you or any of that. So get off the internet. If you tired of people talking about you, stay off the fucking internet.
I don't know what to say about these hoes, though. I swear to God, I don't. It is what it is.
He's so
Studios have been previously reporting
Thank you.
CJ is claiming that all of the allegations that were filed against him are untrue and that royalty put Jalea up to it.
Back to another
People were pretty
claim.
upset with the TikTok that CJ decided to post of his stepdaughter.
Yo, Kiki woke up talking about let's go to Starbucks. She went to sleep talking about let's go to Jack in the Box. If it wasn't for you, I would have never ate that boba place last night. You really be on your big back activities. Why?
Stepdaughter. She look like a
So you trying to
girlfriend.
get thick for your boo thing? No. Stop the cab! Stop!
What? See, and that is where I draw the line. I'm not finna watch no more of this, cause first of all, I'm spilling my drink. Corey got me all irritated, baby. I'm gonna have to clean it up. I'm not finna watch this. CjSoCool, you just told that little girl, if this is really a little girl, your stepdaughter, whatever she is, you just told her she trying to get thick for her boo. Ain't you about 30, 35, 30, 40 something? And ain't allegations going on about you in a young girl? Why would you say that? That's why I said this shit is just so played out and childish for views. The stuff these folks do is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And I understand, you know, they so used to being in that light, you know, having all this money. And that's the problem. They had so much money and didn't know what to do with it. And now they are doing everything they can do to stay relevant, to keep some money coming in, when they could be humble and venture off into something else. Go get a career, a job, a 9-to-5. But they don't want to do that, though. They don't want to do that. They don't want to look broke. But that's the difference between us and them. We know we ain't got money like that. We ain't living a lie. We ain't hiding behind the truth. That's the difference between these two clowns and everybody else in this world.
The cap Flo.
And everybody in the
Why she trying to get
comments.
thick then? You see how Flo's genuinely interested. Flo, why she eat so much? Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. She trying to get fat. We not having none of that around here. You know I just beat some allegations. I'm not gonna have you walking around looking all thick. So they can be like, CJ looking at her butt. He likes his stepdaughter. She's so thick. Oh my God, he keeps taking her to get off.
Y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, as well as the other channels below in the description. And follow me on my social medias. That's at Cornette, TikTok and Instagram. I gotta cut this video off. I can't do it no more. Weird.